Hey folks, the arrival of the Nothing Phone 3 has stirred a lot of interest, particularly because it positions itself as Nothing's first true flagship and enters the same price category as Apple's iPhone 16. Both devices launch with an initial price of £799, making the comparison even more intriguing for those weighing Android innovation against Apple's refinement. Despite their similarities in cost, these phones approach the idea of a flagship very differently, offering unique features that cater to different types of users. One of the clearest distinctions lies in design philosophy. The Nothing Phone 3 embraces boldness with its transparent aesthetics and the new Glyph Matrix system. Replacing the older Glyph interface, the Glyph Matrix is made up of 489 LEDs and works as a dot matrix notification system. It not only signals calls or messages, but also doubles as a utility through Glyph Toys, which adds features like a clock, battery meter, and stopwatch directly to the back panel. On the other hand, Apple's iPhone 16 takes a more subtle evolutionary approach. It retains much of the iPhone 15's look while adding two functional new buttons: the customizable Action button, which replaces the mute slider, and the Camera Control button, a shortcut to launch and manage the camera. Physically, the iPhone 16 is far smaller and lighter at 170 grams and 7.8 millimeters thick, compared to the Phone 3's 220 grams and 9 millimeters profile, though the trade-off is a smaller 6.1-inch display against the Nothing's expansive 6.67-inch screen. When it comes to display technology, the contrast is even sharper. The Nothing Phone 3 offers a large AMOLED panel with a 120 Hz refresh rate and a peak brightness of 4,500 nits, delivering vivid colors and fluid motion. The absence of LTPO is a downside, as it drains more battery when displaying static content, but the overall experience still feels premium. Apple's iPhone 16 sticks to its trusted 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR OLED with a 60 Hz refresh rate. While less fluid than its rival, it maintains excellent accuracy, brightness of up to 2000 nits, and reliable outdoor usability. Apple's display may lack the flashier specs, but it remains highly dependable. Cameras have always been an area of focus, and here, both phones take diverging paths. The Nothing Phone 3 is packed with 450 megapixels lenses, including its main, ultra-wide, and periscope zoom, along with a front-facing camera. The periscope lens offers creative options like macro photography, but its zoom quickly loses detail beyond 3x. Meanwhile, the iPhone 16 sticks to two rear cameras, a 48 megapixels main and 12 megapixels ultra-wide, alongside its selfie lens. Where the iPhone particularly shines is video recording, consistently regarded as one of the best mobile video experiences available. Nothing may win on variety and creativity, but Apple wins on consistency and polish. Performance also reflects two different strategies. The Nothing Phone 3 runs on Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8S Gen 4, a powerful chip that handles gaming, multitasking, and general use with ease, though it doesn't quite match the Snapdragon 8 Elite. Apple's iPhone 16 is powered by the A18 chip, which sits just below the A18 Pro found in the Pro models. Both chips deliver top-tier experiences, but Apple's optimization with iOS ensures smooth performance and efficient use of hardware. Nothing, meanwhile, offers more than enough horsepower for flagship-level demands without straying into overkill territory. Battery life and charging show another clear split. The Nothing Phone 3 comes with a 5,150 mAh battery and supports 65-watt fast charging, allowing it to go from empty to full in a short amount of time. It doesn't quite last 2 full days, but it reliably gets through even heavy use. The iPhone 16's smaller battery typically lasts a day, held back somewhat by its 60 Hz display and smaller capacity. Charging speeds remain conservative, capped at about 30 watt, taking nearly twice as long as the Phone 3 to fully recharge. However, Apple does hold the edge in wireless charging, offering 25-watt MagSafe charging compared to Nothing's 15-watt. Ultimately, the choice between the Nothing Phone 3 and iPhone 16 comes down to what kind of flagship experience you value. The iPhone 16 is the safer, more polished option with superb cameras, optimized performance, and advanced wireless charging. It appeals to those who prefer refinement and reliability over experimentation. The Nothing Phone 3, by contrast, is bold, offering a brighter and larger screen, faster charging, more versatile camera hardware, and its signature glyph matrix for a unique take on smartphone interaction. If you want an iPhone that does everything smoothly and predictably, the iPhone 16 is the way to go. If you want a phone that feels distinct, pushes design in new directions, and offers raw value in hardware, the Nothing Phone 3 makes a compelling case. Would you like me to also create a side-by-side comparison table for these two, like the ones we did for other devices, to quickly summarize the key differences? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like button and comment. Have a nice day, and God bless you.